My name is Betty Adera. I'm the founder and chief executive of Betty Adera Foundation. That is a local charitable organization registered in Kenya with our headquarters here in Nairobi. Our organization is about second chances to women and girls who have experienced any form of gender-based violence. And this was a platform that I created as an inspiration from my own story in violence. And after having healed, I realized that I was not alone, and many other women and girls out there had gone through similar or worse experiences than I. So this year's International Women's Day has been a day that at an individual level and at our foundation, I have been looking forward to with a lot of nostalgia and excitement, and here the day has come. So under the invitation of the Turning Point magazine, we are here, gathered as civil society organizations, individual women, men who support girls, government of Kenya, private sector, academia, and anybody who is acting in the space of gender justice was here today, and it was so exciting. Our chief guest was Honorable Harriet Chigai, President's advisor on women rights here in Kenya. And so the conversations were really pretty much about where do we go from here? How do we celebrate, women and men who have been champions in the gender justice space in Kenya and also globally. I was excited to see delegates, from Tanzania, from Morocco, from South Sudan, from Zambia, from Vietnam, coming in today and joining us to celebrate this great day. Apart from that also, I was honored by Turning Point magazine to be the feature story and cover page picture of mine and my story as a grassroots woman leader organizing, community level action, to be honored in that manner. So I was super excited, and I will forever be grateful to Turning Point magazine. I've also received an award being among the 25 top women activists in the space of gender justice, not only in Kenya, but in Africa. So that award is not just for me, but it is a award that reflects even the other women, and girls who are also just as fighters as myself in this space. So to that, I am grateful to Turning Point. Now, one thing I wanted to just say at our foundation, as a way of now speaking to the theme, of this year's event, which is accelerating action. We have partnered graciously with an organization called Rise Up International, and the Kenya leadership identified us just from the grassroots work that we have been doing. And this is around gender justice in education. We know that education is a powerful tool for women and girls who are at risk or are survivors of any form of gender-based violence. Education is the equalizer. And for me and my story, if I never went to school, I would definitely not be here today. So in that project, we are advocates. We are advocating, specifically in our case, for the return to school policy, which is there actually set up by the Ministry of Education here in Kenya. But the challenges are many around operationalization. So we are working very closely with the Westlands constituency, Westlands Sub-County Education Office, to develop a monitoring and evaluation plan, just to be able to measure of the girls who dropped out of school because of pregnancy, no matter the reason, all right? To what extent are they going back to school to achieve their education goals and to finish their education and complete the education transition well and actually graduate. And I'm thinking that is one place I want to place emphasis on, because girl-child education is also something that's personal to me and very dear to my heart. So as we are celebrating this year's International Day, the question is, how many girls out there should be in school but are not in school? And to what extent are actors like myself and others, reaching out to them to support them in whatever way to make sure that they go back to school. And to what extent are our laws and policies also augmenting and supporting that particular issue and making the playing field, level for both the boy child and the girl child as well. Otherwise, I am super grateful to everyone who came, and we've learned a lot. There were quite a number of speakers from all fields of leadership, from the political parties, from government, of Kenya, from civil society, development partners, private sector, and it was so exciting. And I'm so happy to be here today.